Hello, my name is Carlos,
My name's Justice.
and this is Indie Night.
Indie Night.
And right now we're playing a testing game by Red Shadow Dev. It's in early access, and apparently it's done. It's been done in 4 hours,
Mm-hmm.
3 tries, he says. So let's try it out. First thing first, I have to mention there's no menu, right? Usually you have to have a component of a menu screen inside it, so you
Work.
can include the instructions, because the
Yeah.
instructions are in a document, which I don't think should be necessary, especially in a full-fledged game.
As I've documented many times on this channel, always have an inside menu with instructions.
So right now, and there's no music going on either, so that's sad.
However,
But go ahead, yeah,
I will forgive them in that it is a very simplistic game,
yeah,
so it does seem straightforward to the layman.
yeah. So when we load this game up, Justice made a comment that it's sort of like an impossible game.
It does look like that. It's the first thing that came to mind.
So definitely, you do have those triangles in here, and at least it is working. I'm guessing
I guess you got an item.
that looks like it.
Uh,
Oh, okay, gives you extra lives. I'm assuming. I think that was the armor, like a helmet.
mm-hmm.
So,
You're gone.
okay. At least I like the whole the whole transitional phase.
Mm-hmm.
But there we go. But that menu needs a bit more work on. Probably just make it like an actual font. Put
Mm-hmm.
text and that's it. No need to do it on your own. But
If
wait,
you want to be a little creative in paint,
so definitely lost a life. But is that it?
I don't know if this is a glitch or not.
Uh, nope. That seems to be the game right there. I mean, huh?
All right, so
Can't restart either. So definitely, let me read the instructions real quick just to make sure. But yeah, there is no restart button. I think that should have been included from the start, honestly. Uh, but yeah, sadly, this game is really not complete. I mean, I thought for 4 hours of work, this should have been something. But go ahead.
I would have thought that at least there would have been maybe a side, scrolling action, maybe a bit more of a level. And my problem here is they said, you can do whatever you want in this game. I suppose you can. The main factor that I was interested in this was that I was a square and I could get armor. And I feel like with that concept, there are a lot of possibilities you could go with. But right now, it's just, I don't know how serious he is about this.
Yeah. So the thing about it is, right? You need music. You need sounds of dying. You need sound. You need to also have a menu screen, instructions in the menu screen or on the actual game itself. Um, I mean, it's the concept, of course. I'm assuming is just like the Impossible game. Jump over triangle, jump over the hill, something like that, and make it. But if this is just it in just 4 hours, I mean, I know it takes time, right? But I think even with 4 hours and 3 tries, what he says, um, it should have been possible to really just continually make these on
Yeah.
his own. Place another
Yep.
block there, another triangle there, make it side scroll, follow the
Yeah.
player, so you don't have to, you know. It all depends on the software you made, of course.
Of course.
Which, if I can double check real quick to see what he made it on, Click Team Series. So I don't know much about that in its own, but it seems like according to like at least through the picture itself, it seems that that is the full game. There was nothing added to the right side
Yes.
of it, and that's disappointing. Um, Definitely, I think you should be able to fix the game itself. I mean, we'll try to reload it one more time, see what if that was truly the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll just do it one more
I'm
time.
giving you a shot.
All right, and we're back. We're back to it. Um, got the armor. Went through.
Lost some health. Okay.
So yeah, it wears you down. I mean that's cool, but yeah, there's nothing else here. Um, I mean that's nice to have like a die animation. That was cool, but
Yes.
I mean
He's good
that
at transitions.
so at that point though, if you really want to get used to a platformer like that, maybe a different game engine that gives you more abilities,
Hmm.
even more trial versions that give you a
Yes.
lot of more equipment and knowledge to do this.
If he had the wherewithal to do this, I feel like if he just upgraded his equipment a little bit, maybe got just just went back into the lab, practiced a little, just a little bit of the assets, I feel like he'd get to where he needs to be.
So, but that's it for this game at least, and hopefully you'll be able to make it out someday. But that's indie night.
Any night.